My name is Sean Starr. I'm the manager for inclusive banking at BANKSETA. Well, BANKSETA had a very successful 2016. So we had a project that was geared towards the certificate in management development for the banking and microfinance sector, which was one of our flagship projects for the year. We had 770 beneficiaries on the project, which was a quite successful project for us. Our key drivers for 2017 would be looking at what's relevant to our sector for this year. We see that digitization is one of our key drivers and sort of aligning projects towards that. We've also looked at cybercrime as one of our key drivers, and then also looking at changing customer expectations within the banking industry. The biggest opportunities that we see specifically for the inclusive banking sector would be looking at tailor-made products for the development of the economy within the microfinance sector. I've looked at specific sort of gaps within the microfinance sector and also within development finance organizations and cooperative finance organizations, and then looked at a tailor-made approach to specific interventions that we will be looking at piloting throughout the year. The biggest challenge that we're experiencing at the moment would be that the economic sector influences the banking sector very directly. This to the microfinance sector would be that it sort of puts a whole lot of pressure on the microfinance sector. We're then looking at an integrated approach as to looking at what skills we have within the sector and what skills we don't have. A huge challenge for us is for levy payers or non-levy payers to submit a workplace skills plan, the WSP. With that WSP, I would be able to collect data as where the skills gaps are, and we'd be able to address those needs within the sector. So a challenge for me this year would be specifically to get as many WSPs in from the microfinance sector so that we can specifically direct our projects towards the needs of the sector. The inclusive banking sector in the next 5 years, I think, is going to be a very robust space. If we're looking at the amount of unbanked members of our society at large, and we're looking at the microfinance sector and rural development and SME development, and look at the thrusts from government as well, we see it as a huge opportunity for us to make a difference to the skills development within the sector.